Hey guys, Zach from Kubota Lynchburg here. It's about to be springtime, we're about to start mowing our grass, so I wanted to go over some of the most important things to check and do when you're preparing your mower for spring. Whether it's a riding mower, a zero turn, a vent track, you name it, it's important to check these key features out. So some of the most important things are the obvious ones. Sharpening your blades. You want to have sharp blades, cut the grass, leave a better cut, move the material better around. It's always important to sharpen your blades. If you can do it yourself, great. Otherwise, take it to your local dealership. They can sharpen them there for you. If there's a lot of nicks and chunks out of them, go ahead and replace them. They're not too expensive. It'll definitely leave a better cut. The next most important thing is probably checking all your fluid levels. Oil, hydraulic, blowing out your air filter, just your general service stuff, and if it needs to be changed, change your filters at the same time. But check to make sure all your fluid levels are appropriate. Speaking of fluid, fuel is another important factor. So whether it's diesel or gas, if you didn't put fuel treatment into your mower in the fall, make sure you do it in the spring. At least your first tank or two, you want to run some treatment through there, make sure it's cycling, make sure everything's running clean and proper. It'll definitely help keep your engine the life longer on it. Some of the not so obvious things to do when you're checking your mower over for spring is grease points. On a commercial mower like this one behind me, there's a ton of grease points. All your axles, all your spindles, your drive shaft, there's a lot of grease points you want to check. Greasing your machine is vital. Now a lot of residential mowers, you don't actually have grease points anymore. They're sealed bearings, sealed spindles. So the nice thing is, if it's a homeowner version, a residential version, even some of the commercial versions these days, there's no grease points, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's nice as well. And one of the last things that we always try to check is tire pressure. So your rear tires, and if your front tires are pneumatic, check your tire pressure. If one tire is off by 8, 10 PSI, and actually make your deck unlevel, which will leave an uneven cut and not pretty stripes on it. So that's something that a lot of people don't think about is tire pressure. If your tire looks full, great. Try to make sure they're even, 25 and 25 or whatever your manual states that you should have for that. So those are some of the key things to check over when you're doing your mower for spring. Again, leaving pretty stripes is always important for all the homeowners and the commercial guys. So try to do those things and it'll keep you going right.